let's see how it works. Check. Is it not on? Hello? Check, check. Why don't you, the what? It's in it. Check, 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 check. Let me try it in here. Sure what? That's on. Sorry. Sure. Should I try this one on? Because remember it messed up and then we turned it off. Natalie, let's try that now. Jeff, you're an AV guy. Can you help out? Turn it on and off. Hello, check. Okay. Quick battery change. Let me see if it works. Check, check. What? The holster? Yeah, it did work better. Should I try this? Yeah. Here, turn this off. Check, check. Okay. Everyone can hear me? Yeah? Raise your hand if you can hear me. Okay. You guys can hear me over there? Now, raise your hand if you're on my bar mitzvah. Okay, a lot of people, a lot of friends and family. And my name is Michael Rubenstein, CEO of Wally's, and we are so excited to welcome everyone to Wally's. Thank you for being here. So to get where we are, there's a lot of things that have had to come together, and just want to take a couple minutes for myself, a couple other people to speak, and then we'll let you guys really enjoy the store. So people always ask me what I'm most proud of, and there's two things that I'm proud of for how we've put this together, and first and foremost is the team. So we have a great team of people that have all come together, and you can see it, just anyone who's run a restaurant or retail, and to see all the things happening at one time has really been amazing and a colossal effort. So just huge kudos to everyone on our team, and we're just so appreciative for them to be here. So the second thing that I'm very proud of is the brand that we've created. So when we started this, and Garrett and I were doodling, some drawings. Chad and I were on a ski lift talking about how we would do this. I got with Andy and we started trying to figure out who we wanted to be as a company. And it was something that I tried to push through, and Andy really said, focus on being authentic. Make sure that you focus on, the brand, and the rest will happen organically. And so the Home of the Great American Road Trip and the nostalgia and everything that has encompassed the company is just a testament to what we've tried to do from the beginning, is just staying authentic to the brand and who we are. So just a little bit about the origin. It started on a ski lift in offices and on a piece of paper over 4 years ago to where we are today. There's been tons of challenges with COVID, supply chain, all the things that happen that make it easy to say, this is too hard and let's not do it. And so we've continued to push through it. Chad is an eternal source of optimism, and that's a big piece of it. All of the investors and the family members and Wallace companies and Boyette and everyone that's been a part of helping us get here is such a big piece of it. We opened our first store in Pontiac September of last year, and I saw a couple Pontiac people here scattered throughout. There you are, thank you. The small town of Pontiac has been so amazing to us, and this store would not have happened without them, and I'll tell you why. So when Chad and I went to meet the folks at U.S. Capital Development who own this parcel and are working on the redevelopment, we told them about what we were doing, and they said, sorry, not the right fit. So we tried again. Finally, they went up to Pontiac, they saw it. That's what allowed us to do this and move forward here today. So we're extremely appreciative of that. And then, you've heard this story a couple times, but it's just amazing to be a part of what's going on at what is the old Chrysler plant and be a part of the revitalization. We lived in Sullivan growing up. We drove here all the time. So it's really amazing to see how the park is being revitalized with Gray Eagle and First Form and Amazon and the new Fenton Fire Department. We're just really excited to be a part of it. When we originally signed our lease, one of the questions people asked is, well, where are you going to be? And so I remember growing up, between Thanksgiving and Christmas at the Chrysler plant, they would have two cars out front. One would be a minivan and one would be a pickup. And both had bows on it and had his and hers. Does anyone else remember that? Yes. So that's where we are right now. This is right where that little parking lot was. So it's just so amazing to see all of this. Sorry. It wasn't the minivan that was making me cry. I was about to go to my family, so that's, I promise. But just to my wife and kids, thank you. So, next up, Joe Morath from the city, ex-mayor and also an alderman, is going to speak, and thank you, Alderman Morath.
Good job, Michael. Good morning. My name is Joe Morath. I am an alderman with the city of Fenton. I'm also the president of the board. And in the absence of the mayor, I've been asked to make a few comments. I'll be very brief. But before I do, to show support for Wally, the city of Fenton is very involved, and I'd like to recognize those members of our Board of Aldermen who are in attendance this evening or this morning. Raise your hand if those board members. We also have various members of our voluntary boards and commissions here in support of Wally's, and I can't forget the employees who actually have done the lion's share of work with Wally's. One comment that they have made continually with the board members is how and what a delight it has been to work with the principals of Wally's throughout this whole project. They have been wonderful, and for that, we appreciate you for that. The city of Fenton has approximately 650 businesses, give or take, and we think that Wally certainly adds a new dimension to our business sector. I can tell you by just being with these folks, a few events that we've been, the enthusiasm that they've had, this is not your everyday business venture. These folks have created an adventure. Just look around, and for that you ought to be very proud. So having said that, on behalf of the citizens of the city of Fenton and the entire region, we welcome and congratulate Wally's to the city of Fenton and look for a number of years to work with you. Please join me in welcoming Wally's.
Alderman Brown left out property tax. I think he's excited about that too. So, thank you so much. We're so excited to be a part of the city of Fenton. Everyone can still hear? Lou, thumbs up? Okay. We'll just keep it close as we're speaking. Next up is Senator Schatz. Senator Schatz is the President Pro Temp of the Missouri Senate. He has a lot of various titles, but the one that I'm proud of is a Sullivan native. So he's originally from Sullivan, Missouri, where I'm from, and just really excited to have him here and speak for us.
We're trying to get this in the Missouri Senate. If you've ever paid any attention, this is kind of what our microphones look like in the Missouri Senate. Maybe I'll have to hold it and get it up here a little closer. I got some notes. I want to make sure I kind of stay on track. I've got to see a lot of folks here today that I haven't seen. And what proud parents. I see Betsy, Lynn, Mark. How much more proud could you be of seeing your kids in this adventure and succeeding? It's a great thing, and so good to see you all here today. But thanks everyone for being here this morning as we celebrate and welcome Wally's, their decision to invest in St. Louis and more importantly, the state of Missouri. Growing up and living and working on the Interstate 44 corridor, this has always been seen as the iconic Chrysler property, like you've heard here. The last few years, it's been in question, what's going to be next? Well, I can tell you, here it is. It's Wally's. Again, as we have all drove past this many years and seen the Chrysler plant, and then we've seen it vacated, and now here we are in the next chapter. It's unfortunate, though, when a business does downsize and decide to permanently move. And I, as a family business owner myself, I also know the challenges of keeping operations going and the struggles of building a business from the ground up. But when a company leaves and decides to move on, an opportunity is presented, and that's exactly what we're witnessing here today. It's great to see this area being revitalized, generating economic growth and good paying jobs. Wally's investment here is proof that there's hope when tragedy strikes. When we once thought this site was abandoned and lost, it's being rebuilt before us as proof the American dream lives on. I've known the Wallace family and the Rubenstein family for years. They're tremendous entrepreneurs. I applaud them for their investment into this project. Missouri is proud to welcome those who want to invest and create jobs. These are tremendous entrepreneurs, especially if they come with a few extra places like the hand-carved barbecue station, hand-scooped ice cream, jerky by the pound. This is right up my alley. I love that. It's amazing. Wally's is the home of the Great American Road Trip. You know, for me, that road trip has typically been going to a Cardinals game or a Blues game. I can promise you, if anyone knows me and the number of grandkids I've got, I can probably keep this place going for some time on my own. So there's no question I'll be stopping here for snacks and things as I go to those Cardinals ball games. I want to congratulate again Chad and Michael on bringing the Wallace experience to Missouri. Maybe this is the first of many to come. Thanks for having me here today and appreciate you. This is a wonderful opportunity, great success. Thank you.
Next up is Garrett Thompson, my partner, business partner, and has been so instrumental in the building and all of what you see coming together.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming out today. I am extremely proud to be here. I'm really proud to be part of the Wally's team. And this project, it doesn't happen without a lot of really good teamwork. And so I would like to take this minute just to acknowledge a couple people or organizations that really helped us get to where we are. First and foremost, Stuart McGregor with OSM Architecture. You have designed a beautiful, beautiful building. Stuart's been on call day and night. There's a lot of issues that we continue to work through when we build these things, and Stuart has been a huge supporter of what we're trying to do. So thank you very much. CEC, Civil and Environmental Consultants, our civil engineer for the project. You guys have been tremendous. There's been a lot of moving parts to this project. We have changed things on the fly, and you guys have worked with us tirelessly to make sure that what we wanted to do out here was accomplished. So Patrick, Kevin, everyone on your team, thank you very much for all of your hard work. You know, we're standing inside. This is a big, beautiful store, large retail component, fresh food. But outside, this is a gas station. So New Mayor Petroleum, you guys have been an outstanding partner in every single call that we've had on a weekly basis, providing your expertise, your help, and your guidance to get us where we are. We're pumping fuel, so we're really excited to be able to do that. Thank you, everyone from the New Mayor team, for all of your time and effort. Rick, Todd, Susan, thank you so much. Really, really appreciate it. And B&J Peerless, I know this has been a huge lift for you as well. You guys have done a great job on all of our food service equipment. We have very high standards for what we want to do here and what we want to produce on a daily basis. And so we appreciate all your hard work. We appreciate you working through changes to getting us here to today. Really excited to be open. We have a great offering, and we're excited to share it with everyone. I keep talking about teamwork. I'm going to wrap it up here really quickly, but I could go on. There has been so many vendors, consultants that have worked on this project with us tirelessly. They have devoted a lot of time and effort. Working with the Wally's team, you guys have so much passion and vision for what we want to do out here. It's a pleasure to work with you guys, and I think everyone will agree that when we all come together, we can do really great things. So thank you for all that you guys do. Thank you, everyone, for working on this project, for making it what it is today. I'm just truly blessed to be here and thankful for being a part of this team.
Alright, so last but certainly not least, Mr. Chad Wallace. Hold on, he's been so amazing. He's my cousin. We've become so close, and this wouldn't have happened without him. I love you.
I get to do the easy part, which is thank everybody. And first, I'll just start with everybody here. I just really appreciate all the support and all the love and all the encouragement we've had from all of our friends and family, and just can't say thank you enough. And then I want to get right into it, because the reason that we're all here today is because just what Michael said, it takes a lot of teamwork, and the team at Pontiac has delivered. Tristan, yes, has delivered. And if anybody is from Pontiac that is here besides Tristan, you can raise your hand. There you go. We got a couple people helping out. So it all started there because these folks are delivering on the customer guest experience and making it possible to have a great story to tell that we are telling today. So it all started in Pontiac, and now it's bled over to here. And I would like to introduce our Fenton team. So if I could get Tim, and Kyle, Justin, JT, Lucy. Come on up. Oh, you guys. Justin, you two, this is our general manager of Pontiac. Yes, come on up here. Yeah. Who are we missing? Where's Luke? And Pat? Not gonna find him. Luke and Pat. All right, so thank you, Fenton team. This is the Fenton team that brought all this together, and for the last 6 months have been working hard. So thank you all very much. And then from there, I want to bring up kind of the corporate team, if you will. There's been 6 folks that have kind of been in this from the beginning. And I've got a special mini Winnebago award for them for just being the best team members and really making this dream possible. So I'm going to get Michael to come to give each one of these folks our gift. So Andy, you'll be first. Come on up. Andy Strom, Brandon Pan. Ben, come on up. Evan. We're gonna get Luke up here. Luke up here. Huh? We got 6 of them in name. Yeah. Nate, Hale, where are you? Come on up here. So this is really the original crew that developed Wally's, and everybody wants to know who Wally's is and all that. This is Wally's. This is Wally's. See here, everybody there. So thank you for all of your hard work and dedication. Honestly, Michael said it wouldn't be possible, but it really would not be possible without all of you. So thank you very much, and thank everyone for coming today, and just appreciate all the support, and feel free to shop around and spend some of that money. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming. Thank you all. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.